This is the TheOdd1sOut, their first Pokemon Nuzlocke. If you guys are watching this, when I eventually upload it to YouTube, I guess, I am Flygon HG. I do hardcore Nuzlocks. I'm a pro Nuzlocker, as the title probably will say. I'm also a big fan of the TheOdd1sOut. I watched some of his Netflix show. I think he's a really good storyteller. What he does with his videos is really impressive. I love the product, and I was gonna watch this by myself, and then I thought, wait a minute, I can make content out of it. So why not monetize everything that brings joy out of my life? I am, after all, a pro Pokemon player. Obviously, we're gonna do that. Let's see how the TheOdd1sOut handles his very first Pokemon Nuzlocke.
A Pokemon Nuzlocke is a set of rules that turn a normal playthrough of Pokemon into a hardcore playthrough.
Wait, he's already just a man after my heart. He picked Flygon. He picked Flygon to show this point. Also, I love the TheOdd1sOut's art style. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But he picked Flygon? He's baiting me. I know he is. I know he is. He knows his audience, yeah.
You're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon
Nipples.
you see per route, and if any of them faint, they actually don't live anymore, and you can never use them again. The game I will be Nuzlocking will be Pokemon Ruby. Not because I'm...
That's interesting. Pokemon Ruby. We don't see that very often. That's a really random one to Nuzlocke, not Emerald. Okay.
Copying Jaden, but because Gen 3 is my favorite generation, and out of the 3 games, Ruby was the one I played as a kid and bought with my own money.
Fair enough.
Full disclosure, I've seen other PokeTubers who have a deep, uncanny knowledge of this game and use calculators to make the best, most optimal plays.
Use number attack.
I'm not quite at that level yet, so I might make choices that some could consider suboptimal.
I thought grass was like super effective against water. Why is he super effective against me?
But if you can forgive me and look past all that, then let's get out of this truck and start our adventure.
That's the Fusli experience.
Someone's already picked Torchic, and when I played this as a kid, I picked Trico. So that means we're left with Kipmud.
Okay, Mudkip is the best starter, obviously, because it makes Watson really easy, and Watson is normally really hard. So good job, TheOdd1sOut. Oh my God, look how cute. Look how cute. So cute. God, I wish I was good at drawing.
I'm guessing naming Pokemon after pets is very common in Nuzlocks.
It's also a terrible idea. Don't do it. You shouldn't do it, because then they die. Don't do it. It's not a good idea.
Traveling through Route 104, I caught a Zigzagoon. Igzy the Zigzagoon.
Okay.
I'm probably not going to train her up or anything, but she will be useful teaching useless HMs to.
Shameless plug, you can beat this entire... Actually, you can't. In Emerald, you can, but you can beat the Elite Four with a Linoon and a Zigzagoon. It's a pretty easy. Okay.
You have an ability where you pick up random objects? And you picked up a Revive? Oh, Igzy. I can't use these. Wandering through Petalburg Woods, some guy asked me if I'd seen any Pokemon named Shroomish. The main reason Gen 3 is my favorite is because the best Pokemon ever, Breloom, makes his debut in this game.
It is a pretty
if I
badass
found a Shroomish
Pokemon
in this forest, I would probably react like this.
This guy was being truthful.
I named Shroomish Goat because not only is he the greatest of all time, but because I was also working on this other video about goats, so I had a lot of goats on the mind. We
made a good video.
Burrow Town and challenged Roxanne, the rock-type gym leader, but thankfully we picked the water starter, so, you know, Kidmup, do your thing. I caught a Talo on Route 116, and keeping with the naming Pokemon after pets theme, I named him RE2. Not to spoil anything, but don't get too attached to RE2, Jaden. We sailed to Juford Town and saw that the second gym was a fighting type.
I love that it's the elephant in the room that he's copying Jaden. It's a Dawn fan. It's clever, clever, clever. Bro's got visual puns.
Weakness.
Okay, so Talo should be fine here,
He's like
but
actually a higher level.
Oh, never mind. It only knows Peck. Why is he at level 12? Oh, right.
I didn't like that. He's too high of a level.
Yeah, no, you're gonna die. We decided to wing it and managed to defeat everyone's Pokemon, only having to tap out at Brawly's Macahuita, which Kidmup mopped the floor with.
Oh, okay.
And when did you start walking on 2 legs, Kidmup? Goat is the only one on the team who
Look
can
at him
learn
dance.
Flash.
God, this.
But I'm like 80%
the
sure
animation is so
Pokemon
good.
Learns an HM move, they can't unlearn it. So I really don't want to teach this S-tier Pokemon an unforgettable F-tier move. Oh boy, an Abra! I bet he can learn that. Oh boy, a Zubat! Okay, I'm kind of fudging the rules here, This Zubat wasn't technically the first Pokemon I saw on this route, but does it even count as an encounter if all you do is look at a Pokemon and then they teleport away?
Excuse me?
Look, I just need...
So I think that this is a really good thing to do, especially for your first Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke rules are made up, and if you do whatever you want to make the game enjoyable. Is that technically what most people would do? No, but it still counts as like, absolutely do that if you want to have some leeway. You should totally just like lax the rules a little bit when it's your first Nuzlocke, because you're supposed to have fun. So I really like this. Perfect.
This useless Pokemon to learn this unrequired move. Zubat, I'm calling you Mr. Flash and immediately teaching you...
No!
Goat, you can learn Flash. Yay! After clearing out Team Magma from a museum, we were ready to take on Watson, the electric-type gym leader.
Yep.
Luckily, we picked the water ground starter, so...
Perfect.
Kid him up, do your thing. Now what? Do I go here? Here? How did I get here? During my wandering, both the Pokemon I named after pets evolved into bigger versions of themselves.
Good.
And Goat learned Headbutt.
Can I get rid of Flash?
No! Hey, lady, I'm kind of lost, so I'm entering random houses and asking NPCs where I should go.
I love that he's not looking it up.
You have harbor mail? I'll trade you that for my coin case. Coin case? You know, for gambling. Gambling? Listen, I don't have a problem. The reason I'm this excited is because one of the prizes you can win at the casino is a Pokemon.
No, it's not.
A Pokemon that may help me build the perfect team. So before I checked what the prizes actually...
He loves... he loves being wrong about things. It's incredible. I love it. Okay, continue.
I bought 500 coins.
That's
for a
obviously
measly
only in
10,000
Fire Red
Pokedollars.
and...
Just TMs?
All right. You can only do this, though, when you don't have chat gatekeeping, not gatekeeping, backseat gaming you. So I like that this is not live, because this is so much funnier. This is so much better.
Taught Iggy Rock Smash, and while exploring a fiery path, I caught my first fire-type Pokemon.
Okay.
Numel.
Let's
Interesting.
go, man.
You
Even
can
though
tell here
Numels
this
can be
is
found
probably
in-
not interesting to anybody, but based on how this is, he has created this entire outline in post, and that's really smart because he's able to move them around like this. And so he's definitely recording both of them in like full screen instead of like in an outline like I often do when I'm on stream like this. This makes it so that you can do really cool stuff like this. And obviously it's easier to do when you're doing offline.
Okay.
Numel. We encountered a Zangoose. Hello. I have no clue what this Pokemon does, but it looks way cooler than all the Oddishes and tiny birds I kept running into, so it had to be awesome. Cooked beef. The 9 levels you have on this goose are more than enough to weaken it. Hit him with an Oh, please don't. Oh!
No, cooked beef!
So, my only fire type.
God, I
died
love
to
these
a quick
animated-
attack that did 50 damage. Beef Eater, you can join the team for now, but just know we could have killed you at any point. It was a challenge not to kill you. We headed up a mountain and fought Maxie, the leader of
That's
Team
funny.
Magma, who had his own floof Pokemon, which Goat took care of, and he had his own evolved cooked beef.
Oh, it looks like he's
I
probably
sure wish I had one of
playing
those on
not
the team.
set mode.
Hey, Beef Eater, why don't you make yourself useful and fight that Crobat?
He's also playing without...
Okay, that's kind of cool. As we headed down the mountain, who did I
He's also
encounter?
playing without animations,
Another new
battle
one.
animations.
Immediately, I
Kind of
abandoned
ironic
Beef
from the
Eater to
animation
make room
channel.
For a little Pidgey told me that Goat was about to learn a new move at his next level. So, by placing him in
This
the
is actually
Pokemon
really smart.
daycare and doing some light cardio outside, he'll level up, learn the new move, and forget Flash. And my plan worked like a
That's really smart. This is how we did stuff when we couldn't use the evolution. When we couldn't heal in my no Pokemon Center challenge of Emerald, in order to like drop moves that ran out of PP, we did this exact same thing. But you can only do it if the Pokemon is only at full. Or wait, no, that's not how I did it. How did I? I can't remember how I did it because that doesn't ignore me. That was completely wrong. I did something like this, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's how I just used it to level up for free.
That this is the only way to get Pokemon to forget an HM move. You'd think they'd have some, I don't know, a move deleter NPC or something. Gosh. Now you'd think that since I picked the water starter,
that's really smart,
that the fire type gym wouldn't be an issue. But it was.
Yep.
Floof and I quickly learned
Torkoal's
why
disgusting.
Lava was a bad idea. Okay. Thankfully, Kidmup, who I don't know why I didn't send out first, took out both of Flannery's Slugmas with no issue.
Okay, and he's using healing items. Okay.
Sent out
okay, good to know.
Torkoal. Even
yeah,
though
this thing's
Kidmup
a monster.
was using a super effective move, he only did this much damage. Meanwhile, Torkoal's
checks
body
out.
slams were doing this much damage and paralyzing us. Okay, Goat, I know you're the goat, but you understand why you can't fight a fire turtle, right? RE2, looks like you're up. Finish her off with a steel whip. Ah! Dude, RE2! No! What do we do? None of you are great choices. What I really need is a turn to heal up Kidmup, but hey, Igzy, are you aware of the concept taking one for the team? Given the dire circumstances, this felt like the best choice. Sorry, Igzy. With Kidmup healed, we managed to get Torkoal's health really low, but then
he heals,
Kidmup
right?
refused to finish the fight because he was, in his words, immobilized by love.
Oh,
Kidmup,
no.
I know you're letting this turtle body slam you on purpose, and you're sick for it! Do you really think we have a future together? Okay, Goat, I know this is a fire turtle, but she's mostly using body slams. Could you please punch this turtle's head off without falling in love? We earned our 4th gym badge.
Oh,
but
God, it's so good. This is so clever. God, it's so good. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, sorry. But honestly, if I was analyzing this from like a competitive perspective or like giving some feedback and stuff, honestly, sacking Igzy was really smart. Ari's not going to be able to do anything to freaking Torkoal. So he could have not done that, but I mean, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good fight for being like kind of underleveled and unprepared for a Torkoal. Like that Torkoal's probably one of the hardest Pokemon in the entire game.
Thanks for everything. We traveled into a sandstorm where I picked up 2 Pokemon, this fossil, and this weird Pokemon I've never seen before, Baltoy. All right, King, my second chance at a fire type. I know this isn't your natural habitat.
Is this gonna blow up on him?
Train here in the desert for a bit. Oh, you found a Baltoy. I just caught one of those. I'm not sure what its moves are though. No, it's God.
It was a critical hit
team.
too.
I know everyone is upset. This thing shares a species with the Pokemon who blew up King, but it possesses
I think it
psychic
kills it with a
abilities
crit,
that I
without a
believe
crit.
could be very useful. So please, everyone, give a warm welcome to King Eater, my
All right,
dad.
this will be interesting.
Also,
I mean, he's
brought
got Goat.
Odd1ish, just in case we had another Igzy type situation. Am I an integral member of the team? You sure are, bud. Despite a few close calls. Dude! Finish him off. No! Everyone, including Odd1ish, made it out alive.
Odd1ish, that's
We
clever.
have free healthcare. I don't know what I'd do if someone took away my free healthcare. Not right now, Go. Across the water on Route 118, I caught Pikachu
Luigi
the
joke.
electric.
I love it. Okay.
I don't know. He's electric like Pikachu, and his head kind of looks like Pickles. So, whatever. Having an electric type on the team is huge. After inspecting
that was
all
so
the Pokemon I
mean.
had, I figured Mr. Flash's flying poison moves could be useful. So I evolved him into Golbat, and then here you go, daycare lady. All right, my favorite Pokemon. Who wants some ice cream? Gosh, I love you guys. I couldn't ask for a better team right here.
Aw.
At Fort Tree City,
That was
we were
so
ready to take on
mean.
Winona, the
That was
flying
so
type gym leader.
mean.
The only thing that stood between me and Winona was this incredibly hard two-piece puzzle.
He's just like me. He's just like me.
How do I get through this?
He's just like me for real. He's just like me.
Oh, figured it out.
Pikachu was able to spark Winona's Swallow, and Kidmup, through sheer willpower, tanked all of Alteria's earthquakes, narrowly avoiding
Interesting.
death by 8 hit points.
Wow.
Good work, Kidmup. Pikachu, you know what to do. I found a TM for Ice Beam on an abandoned ship, and King Eater, you can learn Ice Beam? I'm sorry it's taken me this long to realize how awesome of a Pokemon you are. You know, King Eater, with you on the team, I think we'll be okay without a fire type. I entered Lily Cove City, and my rival wanted a rematch. Kidmup knocked out her Swallow, no problem.
Okay, so
Then she
interesting.
sent
He's
out
a level
Robo.
40-ish here.
Ooh, I know the
Yeah.
perfect matchup
And he is
for
using
this.
Switch,
King Eater,
which is
Why
good.
didn't you show this grass type that new move you learned?
Why would he do that? Overgrow? Overgrow?
Hyper Potion.
Nope, he's dead. Overgrow, he's dead. He's dead.
I can't believe I got that upset at losing a Pokemon that before this challenge I had never even considered playing with.
That
any members
right
of the
there,
cl-
that right there is the Nuzlocke experience. It's beautiful. That is the fundamental reason that I think Nuzlocking is beautiful and fun, is that you get an appreciation for Pokemon that you don't give a single crap about. It evolves. I cannot, or before you started the challenge, I cannot stress how upset I was the very first Nuzlocke I ever did, Fire Red. Very first Nuzlocke ever. A freaking coughing in Silphco blew up on my sweet Fearow, and I was devastated. I was so mad. I was so upset. I had this Fearow. I had trained him from a Spearow. I had loved him. I had given him everything, and he was so good. Boom. Gone. Hated it.
Play Doll lover community are watching. I'm sorry, I didn't know he hated grass. All right, team, we're not fighting any more gyms until each one of you is in peak physical shape. What about this fossil? Is this fossil any good?
Nope.
We picked the plant one. We got the plant. What about Mr. Flash? Has anyone seen Mr. Flash? Why hasn't that loser evolved yet? Hey, buddy. So listen. We're friends, right? You know, Goat had to stay in the daycare once. Yeah, it was to forget the move. I have this soothing bell you can hold on to. Welcome to the team, Mr.
Aww.
Flash. With the team stronger than ever, I surfed my way.
I wonder
to
if he'll,
an island that had a
get
Pokemon
the Sludge Bomb
graveyard
TM.
inside it. That was a great battle, dude. Yeah, it was. Here's some money. So Kidmup was holding an amulet coin, so you actually owe me 600. We defeated more Team Magma grunts at the top of the tower, and on our way down, I caught what I thought was going to be a super awesome Pokemon, but turned out to be a little disappointing.
Let's go.
My third chance at a fire type, my son, the Vulpix, which I immediately evolved into Ninetales. Why was she a disappointment? I don't know. You'd think a fire type would have no problems defeating a Gloom, but alas.
Okay, well, he's using Fire Spin, which is what, like 15 base power in this game? My son, innocent. And then he just clicked in prison.
I'm not saying Ninetales is a lame Pokemon. I'm saying mine specifically was. Floof and Kidmup easily cleared the Psychic Gym with Shadow Ball and Surf, and with that, we just have one more gym before-
Bro sped through the battle, accidentally clicked imprison, and said, "You actually are a terrible Pokemon." I love it. Yeah, he also evolved it before it could learn Flamethrower, and like Vulpix is one of the few Pokemon that actually learns like Flamethrower at a reasonable level. It's like level 34 or something, so. My son, completely innocent.
Oh, hey, Wallace. Oh, you're the water type gym leader? Oh, I hope my fighting grass Pokemon will be okay.
Ice Beam.
No, you don't have to fight the Celio. I'll get Floof to do that. And with our 8th gym badge,
Okay,
we
nope.
can finally
He's
travel
good.
through Victory Road and face the Elite Four. Aren't you forgetting something?
He's got the pillow.
I don't know how you want me to respond to that. This is it. Our final challenge.
Okay.
Each one of you has trained very hard. And as a reward...
This is actually a really good team for this, yeah. I mean, unless he didn't teach the Ninetales flamethrower, he's gonna have a little bit of trouble with Sydney. I mean, with Steven. But well, maybe he'll go over it.
You'll each be receiving a piece of candy.
You get a candy. You get a candy. You get a
Aw.
candy. You get a candy. You get a candy. And you get a candy. This is...
Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, this team's pretty solid. Goat is going to be able to sweep through Sydney. Floof should be able to handle most of Phoebe. Picklechew and my son, kind of. Glacia could be hard because Picklechew probably can't one-shot the wall rain. But it seems like he's been doing like actual leveling up. He probably has decent EVs with badge boost and stuff. If Picklechew has Thunderbolt, which he would have had to teach with the TM because it doesn't learn it, the wall rain will be fine. And honestly, Drake, it looks a little scary here because he doesn't really have anything that knows Ice Beam other than maybe Kip Mud, and that's not going to be fast enough. Steven should be okay as long as Kip Mud doesn't die early. Got 6 minutes left in the video. I believe he can do it. Let's try it. I love this sprite here on my son.
This is gamer moment.
Let's see how he does it.
Kidmup and Goat were able to finish off Sydney's Pokemon with their water, ice, and fighting moves. And my two...
Bro risked misses with Sky Uppercut on that Absol, which I'm pretty sure has Aerial Ace. It does an Emerald. It might not in Ruby and Sapphire, but that 5% miss and Goat is definitely dead there.
Two dogs, Picklechew and Floof,
Oh yeah, Bite
crunched
too
and
here.
bit all of Phoebe's ghost Pokemon. Picklechew might be cursed though. Against Glacia, my son finally stopped being a disappointment and fire blasted her Glalie. Then I tried to get
Fire
Goat
blast?
to drain her Celio, forgetting he didn't like ice.
No. Oh, that would have been bad.
Okay.
Ice and birds, those are his two big no-nos. Luckily, Kidmup was able to earthquake the rest of her Pokemon.
Okay.
Now it was time for the fourth member
Yeah,
of the
so
Elite Four,
let's see
Drake.
this.
His Altaria was defeated
Easy.
by Kidmup and Floof, but they both took some damage. Against his Flygon, I sent out my son.
Okay, what about Fire Blast?
Oh no, not Flygon.
Then Flygon dug a hole in the ground, but by the time he came up,
Okay,
Mr.
okay.
Flash was waiting for him
Oh,
and took him out
Flygon.
with a fly. For Drake's next Flygon, I sent out Goat.
I don't think, because he doesn't like birds, and Flygon's a dragon.
This has Flamethrower.
Yeah, Flygon wasn't a bird, but I forgot a very important aspect about dragons.
Yep.
Give him my dynamic
This has
punch.
Flamethrower.
Nope, okay. Oh no! Oh, he knows Flamethrower.
Fire and Poison, those are his other two
Okay,
no-nos.
okay.
Instead,
It's fine.
Floop and Picklechew crunched Flygon's head off, and then I used Kidmup's last Blizzard on Salamence.
Okay, I'm gonna need this Blizzard to hit. Please. Yes!
Wow. Okay. Nice job.
We had done it.
Oh my goodness.
We had cleared
Bro
four
said,
champions
I don't care
with
about
some
accuracy
very close
in my
calls,
moves. I'm
but
just
we
going to
were
rip a
all
dynamic
still
punch.
alive. Now it was time to face the fifth member of the Elite Four. What, you didn't know about the secret fifth boss that's in every Pokemon game? We had
Technically, the Elite Four is different than the champion. He's not the fifth member of the Elite Four, technically.
Steven sent out a Skarmory, which was the perfect lightning
Yeah,
rod for
okay.
Pikachu. Then Kidmup took out Aggron with Surf, and my son defeated Cradily with Iron Tail.
Oh, that's
Then Steven sent out a
Iron Tail.
Metagross,
Interesting.
and things got messy.
Yeah.
I thought Kidmup Surf would be super effective against this rock with legs.
Oh,
out it
no.
Ooh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I have an idea.
Does
Kidmup,
Earthquake
if you
not
can
just
last
kill?
another hit, that would be amazing.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, Hyper Beam!
Oh, no.
Kidmup, my starter Pokemon,
No,
had been
Kidmup.
taken out.
Oh, and he
At
had to
least
kill
he got
there with
Metagross's
Earthquake.
health low enough that Floof could easily finish them off.
That's it.
Then
Wow,
Steven
no
sent out
eulogy.
his own King Eater, which I knew from personal experience they hated getting crunched.
I know this Pokemon. He hates getting crunched.
It's
You're
not
getting
gonna.
crunched.
Uh-oh.
It's probably because his special defense went up.
Floof eventually took down
Okay,
Claydol,
okay,
even
okay.
though next was the last Pokemon we needed to defeat. Armaldo.
Oh, this Pokemon
One hit
sucks.
from its ancient
Oh, no,
power
is it gonna get an
badly injured
Omni
Floof.
boost?
I sent Goat to finish him off. Goat, because he's so awesome,
This
poisoned
has
Armaldo
this
just
has
by
aerial
standing
ace.
next to him.
This
and
has
then
aerial
promptly
ace.
sky uppercutted him straight in the jaw, just barely knocking him out. Armaldo was clinging onto life.
This has aerial ace, yeah.
Unthinkable happened. Armaldo knew a bird move.
Yeah.
No!
That's sad. That's
Goat
so
had made
sad.
it so far into our journey, only to faint inches away from the finish line. I could have sent out a level 5 Zigzagoon and still would have won because Armaldo died to poison on the very next turn. The poison's gonna finish it off, right?
That's so sad. That's so sad.
I didn't
Poor
even-
goat.
No! By all accounts, Goat had defeated Armaldo, but he didn't make it, and neither did Kidmup. That was my starter and my favorite Pokemon. No, I don't want this trophy. I want Goat and Kidmup. Colleagues, friends, Wally, we gathered together to honor two of the bravest Pokemon I know. One of them from
Oh, here's the
humble town of
eulogy. Okay.
Littleroot. Together, they faced gyms, rivals, and a plethora of wild Pokemon. And when the final challenge came, they didn't back down. This sucks. I hated that. And that's how my first Nuzlocke went.
Oh, that was really, really good. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, pretty good reaction to a first Nuzlocke, I gotta say. That sucked. I hated it. Winning, but not being happy. That was really good. If you haven't seen this, go check out TheOdd1sOut's other stuff. All of his videos are really cool. His Netflix series is also pretty cool. It's called Odd1sOut. Really cool guy. Seems like a really genuine. He's one of my favorite creators. I just think his stuff is all really cool. So thanks for watching. If you watched all the way through here, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. All right, peace. I hope he does another one of these too. I hope he does a second one. I know he said he didn't like it, but I hope he I hope he watches another one.